Yeah. Insta360 reached out to the Brannon No channel. Let's go. You're definitely going to get some fantastic sound out of these.
That was incredible.
Ladies and gents, so glad to have you back in the studio. Obviously, last weekend was Memorial Day, and I really wanted to get this video out then, but I opened up the pool and ran into, of course, inevitable problems that happen every year. Last year was the sand filter, a year before that was a new liner, this year was the $400 pump.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. At any rate, here we are covering something that I am very excited to talk to you guys about today. This is the Insta360 link, and guys, hearing me say Insta360 anything come out of this mouth on this channel is incredible. I'm so stoked when they reached out to me. Who the hell am I? I mean, Brannon No's channel is such a small channel compared to the other bigger YouTubers that have already reviewed it. But here it is in my lap, the Insta360 link. Now, I've done one other webcam on this channel a few years back, okay? Let me tell you right now, first and foremost, it doesn't compare to what we're gonna talk about today. So I really encourage you to put your feet up, stick around, get comfortable, because we are going to talk about this AI-powered 4K webcam. AI, artificial intelligence. Oh, and by the way, if you notice the cut on my finger, puppy got me. Not her fault. Of course, it was my fault screwing around. I was playing keep away with their froggy toy, and she got it along with my finger. Yeah. So don't mind the gore when I show you up close what all comes in the box. All right, first important thing, and I do say important, is the user manual. You definitely are gonna wanna hang on to this little pocket information of how to operate everything. But of course, we're gonna go through a lot of the features and options with Brannon today. You're also getting a USB Type-C to a USB Type-C power cable. And guys, it is definitely long enough to get you the distance. You'll also get 4 stickers in. At first, I had no idea what the heck these were. I was like, is this their brand logo? No, it's actually corner stickers, and it's to use with a whiteboard. And we're gonna go into that a little bit later in the review. Just hang tight with me for a few more minutes. Lucky for you, if you don't have the USB Type-C to the USB Type-C, they're including a USB-A to a USB Type-C power adapter. And then you get the center of attention, the Insta360 link. By the way, very teensy tiny. I mean, when I opened this thing up, I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger, but man, what a nice premium feel in the hands. It's got just the right weight in the base, but yet the gimbal part of it is so precise. On the very rear of the system, you will find the USB Type-C power input port. Flipping this over to the bottom, you're gonna get your 1/4-20 threads, which is awesome to be able to mount to any tripod or any 1/4-20 fitting you may have. Then you're able to flip this out, which has a nice rubber grip texture on the top and also on the backing as well. So it definitely won't scratch any monitors or laptops that you use when you're mounting this. Speaking of mounting this little bugger, you're also able to use a tripod if you purchase the kit that comes with this 2-in-1 tripod made by PGY Tech. For the content creators, I guarantee you know this brand. In the box, you'll get your handle. You'll also get these 4 3M plastic little washers, which will go in between the mounting pin, which they actually give you 2 in case you lose one. The assembly is very simple. Take the 1/4-20 mounting bracket and the locking pin, push it through till it stops, and then you're able to fold it down to lock it into place. Now, of course, you can lock it in any angle as you move this up and down. Then you have the 3 tripod legs that flip out, and you also have the 2 different extensions. You have the main base, which yes, it will pull out if you push. Got to give it a little bit of pressure to it there. Also have the telescopic part of it to make it even higher. Close the handle, and now you got yourself a actual selfie stick. No, not really, because you have to have it plugged in. It doesn't have a battery, so there's always that. All right, let's nerd out with me real quick. I want to go over the specs, guys, because there is a lot to know about what this little gizmo will do for you. Insta360 Link, like I said, not just any old webcam. This one is an AI-powered 4K webcam. That's right, not only are you getting the 4K resolution, but you're going to get the AI features as well. Guys and gals, this is a game changer for all the webcam users, business meetings, online gaming, podcasts, vloggers, or YouTubers. I mean, this is it. This is the money right here. Using the 1/2-inch sensor, which, by the way, is a whole lot bigger than your average webcams out there. With their innovative AI technology that you can use gestures to enable tracking mode, zoom in and out, and it even has whiteboard mode. You guys will find that out a little later. I'll cover it, I promise. As far as the microphone on the Insta360, they have dual noise canceling that will reduce background noise and amplify your voice, delivering crisp, clear audio for enhanced communication. Now, of course, this is their words, not mine, but no worries. I'll be putting the mics to the test also later on in the video. Now, you can run the Insta360 Link on Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, just to name a few. But you'll be very happy to know that the Insta360 has its own dedicated desktop software for us to have full reign of all the modes and the controls. The possibilities. Guys, you know what this means. Having the AI feature, you can use desk view, overhead, portrait mode, and even whiteboard mode. All right, let's cover it. I promised you earlier that I was going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Remember the 4 included corner stickers? That's right. You got to apply them to any whiteboard in each corner, top and bottom. Now the 360 will turn yellow to recognize the board by you giving the peace gesture. Mind-blowing. Hence, game changer. Speaking of useful gestures, you can also engage tracking by putting your palm up, and you can also zoom in and out by making the L shape. Just raise it up to zoom in or bring it down to zoom out. Come on, that's pretty incredible. And don't forget, this is all being away from the controls. It's sort of hand-free other than the gestures you make. That will definitely come in clutch when you're content creating. Jumping into the desktop software app, you're going to be able to adjust the video resolution from 4K, 24, 25, or 30 frames per second. You also can use 1080p, which also supports HDR, another awesome feature. Keep in mind that's up to 30 frames per second. However, if you're not using the HDR, you're just using straight 1080p, you're going to get 24, 25, 30, 50, and 60 FPS, frames per second. And of course, you can use 720p with 24, 25, 30, 50, and 60. But who the hell uses 720p these days? Who is it? No idea, but you have the option. We can also change the ISO from 100 to 3200. You're also able to adjust the shutter speeds, the aperture at f1.8, and the video coding format is both H.264 and MJPEG. You have exposure compensation that you can get in there and mess around with. You have white balance. And lastly, you're looking at a 35mm focal length at 26mm. Why the hell am I telling you all this nerdy information? Because this, guys, is not for just the simple webcam users. No. This can be used for all your creative needs in making awesome content. And don't be afraid to take this thing off your laptop. Grab the PGY Tech 2-in-1 tripod, slap this baby on there, and you are off to the races. And the best part of this mobility, if you will, it only weighs 106 grams, 3.73 ounces. It's light. All right, ready to play with the new toy? Let's check it out right here. We are live with the Insta360 link. Now, of course, I'm using my professional mic, which is just out of range, but we want to hear how the mics sound on the Insta360 like right now. How does it sound? Hopefully it sounds good enough, because that is probably a lot of your choice when using a mic. Now, of course, you can use any external mics that you wish, but this will be the noise canceling mics that are provided with the Insta360 link. All right, let's go back to the professional mic now. Okay, that sounds much better. Now, we are recording, and I'm gonna look down here as well. I know you can see this over here. We've got a camera here, we've got a camera behind us, showing us all about the fun we get to have with this camera, starting with doing our gestures. Let's get this thing programmed to us. Now, there's a few different ways you can do it. You can go ahead and come down here and click on tracking, which now it is engaged, and it's going to follow me anywhere I go. If I turn over here, if I go to get up, it's going to follow me. I love that. So if you're walking around a room, showcasing something, anything like that, it's going to follow you and make it that much more convenient, okay? Now, of course, if you aren't at the controls and you're a little bit further away, you can hold your palm out like this. It engages right off the bat. And now it is off because we already had it on, right? But if you want to engage it again, just give it the palm gesture like that. And we are engaged again, and voila, we are connected with the AI. Is this not incredible or what? What a neat idea and concept. Now, you have manual controls as well. You can go up, go over. Now, if you want to go back to where we were originally, there's two different ways you can do it. You can click this arrow here, which will put it back to recenter. There's also another way. Let's move this out and down for a second. You can also go back to where you were by double tapping the front of this, just like that. Man, is that quick or what? That thing is snappy. Speaking of snappy, this thing is incredibly fast with preset positions. What I mean by that, I've already set 4 different positions of the camera. You can do up to a total of 6, which is really cool. But let me show you real fast. I want to keep the video flowing, but let me show you real quick of what I set my position 1 at. You can click on that. It just recenters us. Click 2. Look at how fast this is, guys. I set it over there. Position 3. Whippy super fast. Bam! There's our camera filming us right now. Hi, everybody. Very cool. And you can set these yourself. Let's say we want to check out the ceiling. We're going to go up to the ceiling, check out the fan and the microphone. We'll go ahead and set a preset there. So now when we go back to 1, we're on me, and now to the ceiling. Check that out, guys. Fast and quick. This is crazy. Now you also have an overhead mode, which the best part of the overhead mode is to put this on a tripod, have it hanging over whatever item you're showing off or talking about is going to come in completely clutch. I know I say that a lot, but that's clutch, seriously. Now there's also desktop view. Check this out, guys. It's going to show us right here where we're at. Look at our hands. It gives it a wide angle view. How cool is that to be able to show maybe your keyboard that you might want to talk about? And we can move this to a position, and we can even set it to a certain position where we want this, and then make it another setting right there. Position 6, go to 5, hit the ceiling, go to 6, hit the desktop. Check that out. Cool. Now remember, another gesture was that zoom in, zoom out. We make an L shape like this. It's connected already. So now if we make the L and we go up, we're gonna zoom in, zoom out. There we go, or zoom back out. Gestures will come in so handy when you're making your video and can't be at the controls to do what you need to do. Also wanted to show you guys a really cool feature, which is called AI Zoom. You click this on and you have head, half a body, and whole body. What that means exactly is if you hit head and we go ahead and give it the palms up, let's lock in that auto AI. Now we have a headshot. So anywhere we move around the room, it's going to stay focused on a headshot. If we want to do a body shot, it's going to zoom out a little bit, and now we've got a body shot, and we'll also follow you around as you move around the room. Very cool. And then you can do the whole body when you're standing up at the whiteboard or what have you. I have nothing else to say other than let's cover a few pros and cons real quick. There's really not many cons. There's certainly a ton of pros. So we'll make this super quick and easy for you, and then we'll go ahead and cover the retail of this gem. Pro number one, I'm going to give it to not only the size of this, but the premium build as well. Like I said, the gimbal on this is just so pristine and premium and accurate. I mean, the zippy zappy fastness of this thing just blows my mind. It really does. And of course, the AI tracking that's built in just separates it from all the rest of the boring, yeah, I said it, webcams. Another pro is the 1/2-inch sensor that's built in that's going to give you that 4K 30 frames per second delicious video quality. Then you throw in the HDR mode, not to mention a control center that they give you to operate all the awesome features and functions, like desktop or overhead view mode, whiteboard mode. The possibilities are endless. Another pro, did I even mention this? No, I don't think I did. It also comes with true focus. That's right, when you're showing something off and you put it in front of yourself, it's going to autofocus the product that you put there. Picture this. Wouldn't you love to stream your next video game with something like this? Not only will the video quality be awesome, but it will follow your every move. Oh, and for those that need that privacy, which is most of us, the Insta360 link puts itself to sleep after 10 seconds of non-use. As much as I've been hyping this little gem up, there are two cons to go with all these awesome pros. And con number one goes to this. Unfortunately, there will be a little bit of lag being a webcam. It's just something that's inevitable. Now, of course, throughout this review, I did move the audio to sync with my voice so I wouldn't look like a old kung fu movie. Sorry, I'm dating myself. And the last con, number two, is this is kind of strange, okay? The LED lights that are provided in this system is quite a lot, actually. You get blue, you get green, orange, yellow, you even get red, but nobody sees it unless you restrict this while it's calibrating when you first turn it on. So what the hell does that even prove, Brannon? I'll tell you, that's my last and final con. When you press record, it stays green, okay? Why not make it red? So you know, it's definitely going to be addressed to the 360 team. Let's cover the retail. First off, keep in mind I am not sponsored or endorsed through Insta360, okay? They reached out to me, which I'm very grateful, and hopefully I can get more of their products to debut on the channel for you guys because they do make outstanding products. That being said, I was invited to be a part of their affiliate program, which is awesome. So if you guys use my link that I'm going to provide you down in my description below, I'll get a little kickback. It's not humongous, of course, but it definitely helps me and the channel grow. There's also going to be an affiliate Amazon link as well. Now, if you go with the Insta360 link by itself, it retails for $299.99. They have a summer sale going on. You can pick this up now for $284.99. Now, of course, if you want to get the combo kit that gets you the Insta360 link and the 2-in-1 tripod by PGY Tech, excellent brand, it retails for $328.99, but you can get it for $310.99. Now, of course, these prices are exactly the same on Amazon as well. So, guys, I'm telling you, it is a more expensive premium price than your average webcam, but you gotta remember, this is not your average webcam. Time for a fortune cookie. All right, you guys ready? And this is a morning episode for me right now, so I'm still fasting, of course, so I won't be able to eat it. So lucky for you, I don't get to chew on film. You guys are so lucky. Oh. Well, I guess there is no fortune today. Let's make up one. Let's make up one. Now, remember, folks, wherever you go, there you are. If you have stuck with me this long in the review, well, obviously you are part of the family, or maybe a little out there. But hey, we don't judge at this table. You guys know better than that. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe on your way out that door if you are not already. And guys, you know better than I. I'll see you in my next video.